knowing your weakest subjects, the classes that you hate, the topics that you hate. Everyone has them. I have them. You probably have them. Some people may not. Some people may be geniuses in every category, but I highly doubt those are the ones who are going to community college. They're probably, going to Harvard at the age of 13, which in my opinion is very unfortunate actually. Anyways, everyone has a topic, everyone has a field that they're not really good in, and they may have to work extra hard to even get an average grade. So for me personally, I knew that my worst subject was science and math. Chemistry, biology, algebra, geometry, pre-calculus, all those things I was just never good at. I don't know why. In the beginning, like middle school, high school, I just thought that I wasn't a good student. I just thought dude, how come all my friends are getting A's in math, but how am I getting C's and I'm studying hard? And then later on I realized it's not because I'm a bad student, it's just because that's not my strength. Everyone has their own strengths, everyone has their own weaknesses, and that's something that's part of life, and that's something that you have to realize and recognize yourself. Just because you're bad at something doesn't mean that you're a bad person or that you're not gifted. Everyone has their own gifts, everyone has their own special skill sets. You just got to figure out what they are, and then once you know them, you got to capitalize on them. For me, like I said, I knew that my weakness was math. So when I went to community colleges and I had to take my required math classes, I chose the math classes and the science classes that were the easiest within the field. So for example, let's say science. Science isn't just one class. There's so many branches and fields of science. There's biology, there's chemistry, there's geography, there's geology, there's what else is there in science? I have no idea. That's how bad I am in science. I don't even know. I knew that chemistry and biology were out of the question because those classes are hard. I took those in high school and those classes are actually really, really hard. In community college, you're given an option of more than 3 classes that you can take within one field. So for science, if you want to fulfill your science category, they give you a list of, you can take this class, that class, this class, or that class. And you can choose any one of them, but as long as you finish one, your science is fulfilled. For science, I had the option of either choosing chemistry or choosing oceanography. Oh yeah, oceanography, that was the class I took. So chemistry or oceanography? I fucking did oceanography. I'm not trying to do chemistry. I took chemistry in high school and I got destroyed. Oceanography, I went on ratemyprofessors.com, and I'll provide a link below, which is a very, very crucial site to use and take advantage of. And for me personally, in my particular situation, there was this one oceanography class who was taught by this really chill professor, and all the comments on the Rate My Professor was like, dude, take this guy. This guy's test is so easy. He gives you the answers before the test. His study guide is exactly like the test. And I read all those comments and I made a decision for myself. Are these comments legit? Is this guy legit? And turns out, dude, this dude was hella easy. I took 2 different classes from him, my first semester and my second semester, because it was that easy. I already knew this dude, I knew the professor, I knew the curriculum, I knew how he was gonna structure his tests. That's what you have to do for your weak classes, because like I said, the main thing is to get a high GPA, a 4.0. And if you can get a 4.0 by finding the easiest teachers, finding the easiest tests, finding the easiest classes, I say you should do that. Some people say, oh, you should challenge yourself. No, I'm not here to challenge myself. I'm at community college so that I can get a 4.0 so I could fucking transfer to USC or to wherever I want to go. My main priority was getting an A no matter what. And if that meant going to a teacher who was terrible, who was crap, and who didn't teach you anything, but he gave you an easy A, hey, I'm going with this dude every single day. And that's the same approach that you should use for any class that you have, whether it's science, whether it's for math. For me, math was another topic that I was very poor in, that I had very low grades in high school. After taking pre-calculus my first semester at community college, I was like, oh dude, man, like I don't know if I can do this again. I had to fulfill 2 math courses, I believe. So after pre-calculus, the other math course I chose was statistics, and that was with the option of calculus, business calculus, algebra 2, but like advanced algebra and trigonometry, which I'm really bad at. I decided to go with statistics because I felt like that was the easiest math topic available compared to other ones. You know, what would you rather take? Would you rather take calculus or statistics? You know, I went with statistics. And I also went on Rate My Professor again to make sure that teachers were easy, because there are several teachers within one class. You have to find the teachers that are easy, the ones that give you easy tests, and that takes research, and believe it or not, those classes fill up quick. So if you're lazy and you're not doing your research and you always put things until the last minute and you procrastinate, I highly advise you not to do that for choosing classes and choosing professors, because they fill up. You know, it's not only you going to community college. There's a handful of people just like you with the same mentality, those who are also trying to transfer well to a college that they want to go to. You're competing with several people, like-minded people like yourself. You just don't know it because a lot of people don't really talk about that kind of stuff in community college, but they're there. You know, there's a good amount there hidden in your class. You just got to be better. You just got to put yourself in a situation where you have the advantage. So if you can get the easier teachers, easier classes, just to get the better score, I say go for it. That is what you should do. That is what I did, and that is how I successfully transferred from a local small community college to the University of Southern California.